Hi Gemini, this is your reading with me for the 3rd to the 9th of January. Okay, so let me just grab your cards here. And I've also got the message cards on the side too, and we're going to see what is coming through for you. So let's take a solid look into things. Alright, so this is for the week of the 3rd to the 9th. Also, if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below since I do a giveaway every single month. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading, information is down below as well. They're done within 12 to 24 hours with me, so definitely check those out if you are interested. And of course, the last thing I wanted to mention is that on my website, which is shopmoonlightguidance.com, there are intention manifesting items which thousands of people have seen results with. You can find the review section at the bottom of my website. There are items like bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, your wallet or your purse. There is also crystals, candles and sage, and these items are meditated with, handmade and saged, and they are super special and therefore lots of different intentions, that you want to manifest. So check them out if you're interested. All right, Gemini. There's a very I told you so kind of moment happening here, where I feel like something that I may have told you in the past happens this week, and then you think to yourself wow, okay, all right. Because what I see here is that the Eight of Swords shows that when many of you feel really trapped and frustrated and not so happy, you always think to yourself why is nothing happening? And then suddenly, there could be a day or a week where you're like, okay, I'm just gonna move forward with my life, do me, take care of myself, and then boom, you start to see results of things actually manifesting in your life and coming towards you, and then you're probably thinking, okay, makes a lot of sense with everything that Moonlight is freaking always going on about. Because in majority of my videos, I really do talk about when you do you take care of yourself and you put yourself first, that's when everything starts to really align to your energies. But if you are, of course, unable to do so, it can keep everything delayed. So what I feel is that many of you are going to see that literally manifest in your life in this particular week. You're going to literally realize that when you are waiting for things to happen, or you're desperate, or you're really obsessed with something, it just takes a lot of time to progress. It takes a lot of time to manifest. It takes a lot of time to properly give you that happiness and joy that A, you need, but B, that you're looking for. So I think that's really, really interesting. So yeah, we've got here the Eight of Swords as well. We've also got the Two of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Queen of Pentacles as well, Devil, Hierophant, and the Nine of Pentacles. What's really fascinating is that this is exactly it. The energy of attachment and obsession, you're going to realize wow, I've always been so obsessed with just going to give you an example, wanting my dream job, but when I'm always thinking about that, it doesn't really happen in that moment. It always happens when I'm focused on something else, when I'm doing another task. Some of you might be obsessed with a person and you might be thinking to yourself, wow, they don't really seem to message me or really come to me when I'm so obsessed. They come to me when I'm just living my best life, doing me, when I'm busy, focused on something else, when I'm distracting myself with other things. And I think that that's what many of you are going to realize, is that actually, when you are heavily waiting for something to happen, it just feels like it's not ever going to happen, right? And even if it does happen, it takes way too long. Whereas when you are living your best life, you're taking care of yourself, putting yourself first, and just taking care of you, that's when things really happen. And that's what gives you so much happiness and joy and fulfillment. And so that's really what I see here, is that I do see in this week a lot of that realization that, wow, if I'm more detached and sometimes I just don't care about things too much, I'm just living in my own life, being good to other people, taking care of myself, everything I want is going to start to progress and come towards me. And there's a major realization where so many of you are actually becoming much more aligned with the law of attraction than ever before. Now, the key to the law of attraction is detachment, right? The more obsessed with you are, the more needy you are, the less it happens. And that's what so many of you are realizing in this week. You're like, oh, maybe I was doing things a little bit wrong. Maybe I just, was holding on to it too much. And maybe I was just always placing my expectations on that to give me happiness. And here you are thinking, actually, do you know what? My approach of just living my best life is actually going to help me so much more. than holding on to it. So that's what I see here, is that just a lot of realizations to take care of yourself, to free yourself from constantly feeling like you need to do, and instead, in letting go, there is so much power in just kind of doing your own thing, taking care of yourself. You're going to feel so much stronger and much more motivated. And the devil here is you truly wanting to let go and just continue to focus on yourself. Especially with the King of Cups, this is that emotional, emotional stability that happens in the present. So you're going to feel so much more emotionally present, and a lot of realizations coming your way, especially in regards to manifesting, because a lot of you are going to be like, okay, I'm trying to manifest and it's not really happening, so what do I need to do? And this is exactly what many of you are going to come to the conclusion of, that, oh, maybe I'm trying too hard. I'm telling you, don't try too hard. I really am. I know that so many people are like, well, if you want what you want, you got to manifest, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to meditate, you got to do Reiki, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do a spell. No. No. You got to do you. That's what allows the universe to give everything to you. Look down the street and you might see, oh, that girl is so happy, she's like married, she's got a great job. Why has she got everything and I haven't? Well, how much do you think she's so desperate for it? Like, she probably is just living her life, doing her own thing, working hard, and boom, like the universe gives her things. She's not desperate. She's not crying over it every 3 seconds. You know what I mean? This is really important. I'm not saying that you're a desperate person, okay? I'm really not. But I think sometimes also there's this sort of sense of like, okay, I'm connected to spirituality, therefore I have a step up and I need to do this, and this to get more, and it doesn't always work, because sometimes that can actually lead to excessive expectations. So you just have to, and sometimes do what other people are doing while still, doing perhaps your meditation practices and looking after yourself. A lot of people that have things, they just have it, and then they just, are kind of doing their own thing. The Ace of Swords here is really about that victory. We also have here as well Judgment as well, which is really powerful. We've also got the Three of Pentacles, which is teamwork and collaboration. We've got the Star. Okay, so the Star here shows things coming together. Many of you are busy in regards to work. Judgment here is, again, you very much so thinking, why are things not working out for me? What do I need to do differently? And then the Chariot here is you finally being able to execute that. And just, again, Star is about healing and just letting go of things, taking one step at a time without trying to make these crazy strides that you can't hold on to. Six of Pentacles is that balancing energy that we pick up on, which is really great. Your finances look to be very balanced. But overall, you finally figured out how to manifest, which is to manifest and then let it go and continue to focus on your present, continue to focus on your goals, your dreams, your work, little steps, focusing on the journey, not the destination, in the present. That's very important. A lot of you are learning how to be more present, which I think is nice. You might be eating a meal and thinking, wow, this tastes so good. Wow, this film is so nice. I'm so cozy. I'm so warm right now. It just feels nice, Okay, and then boom. So for example, if you're like waiting on someone to really contact you, if you're really desperate, it's not going to happen in that moment. It's going to happen when you are living in the present, you are doing you, you're taking care of yourself, and then boom, ring, ring, opportunity comes, right? So this is really, really important. And for some of you, this can happen in this week itself, but you have to sort of be in this energy for it to manifest. You challenge my beliefs. It's interesting. I mean, this can go in so many different directions. First of all, I could be challenging your beliefs, right? You could feel like someone here is challenging your beliefs. Someone else could be feeling like you're challenging their beliefs, right? Everyone has different beliefs, let's be honest, which can be aligned. But essentially, I do feel here that there could have been someone who perhaps was not so nice to you, who may call you and actually want, forgiveness. So I think that that's really important here as well to recognize. But this is not going to happen when you're like obsessed and needy of it. It's only going to happen when you move forward and take care of yourself and try and live your best life and let them naturally come to you. That's what I would say. So Gemini, big realizations, okay, big realizations. And I'm glad that you are finally getting to grips with how to manifest, because that's really important. With the law of attraction, you want to manifest and let it go. Same with the law of assumption. If you are assuming things, and kind of like that assumption can allow things to happen, but if you are living in that state, you're not living in the present, right? So you can assume something, live in that moment, and then let it go. The key to any kind of law of whatever is that you let it go, whether it's attraction, whether it's the law of duality, the law of affirmation, law of assumption. You think about it, you let it go then. All right, so this is your reading. I really hope this helped you. And of course, if this resonated with you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, reading giveaway, and of course intention items, which are on my website. And take care, everyone.